Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fixing Things Together for the Universe. My name is Jan Dvorak. I'm the founder and CEO of the Universe, and with me today is Henry, our UI designer.
Hello,
So
everyone.
let me do the sharing thing on social media, and let's do that. Let's give everybody some time to come on in. And that should be it. So today we don't have anything really prepared. What we want to do, we have maybe a few things to discuss. Henry, is there anything specifically that we should look at, or some issue that you have found?
All right. First, I think we are planning about blog or next feature about it. So, how about we like to try to implement that blog page? What do you think of that?
Okay, let's see. Let me start my editor and let's take a look on what we can actually develop. Okay, so I'm on the correct branch. Sweet. So what specifically would you like to work on?
Okay. First thing first, that I think that we have a several alternative for people when entering the blog itself. Well, we have lot of alternative for that, and how about we choose what suits the best from this alternative that we were going to implement for the blog for Little Universe itself, or perhaps like you were teach about us the content for the blog
I
for the layout
think,
itself. What do you think about that, Ian?
let's see. I think we could probably start first with the blog display, blog content, at least part of it,
Yes.
because that one is going to be uh, just a moment. Apologies. So let's see. Uh, let's see. We want to put this in because the thing with our blogs is they will be you will be able to style them as you want for people who have a subscription. Think with the host itself is that one is very unlikely to be styled. So that one, but like at least when it comes to layout, is going to stay the same. So investing into it right now will be good enough. So let's start. I'm already starting the application,
Okay.
and I will check out how exactly we are currently looking. I think we have most of this done, and we'll just have to advance that a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so just need to log in. that. And let's take here some of the story. Let's go for this. So, here we have currently how we have it. On the left here, we have the global menu.
Okay.
And on the right, we have the story itself with the comments, all that stuff. So, that's actually one thing we are missing here, I think, potentially, now that I look at it.
Okay.
Is the blog menu and other indicators to show what blog it belongs to. Because if you look on the
Yes.
the profile, and this is the problem here. What you guys are still doing is this is kind of like the overview of all the blogs. But when you actually go to the blog, you need to display the blog design and all that stuff. Let's see, where do we have that? So where do we have the actual example? Henry, where did you put the blog designs that we did for the authors? Is that in another?
Yes. Let me find it. It's on user profile setting. Hold on, let me check that. Just okay. Blog. Let me check. Okay.
What?
Streams. Okay, hold on, give me times. Yes, you could follow me, and
No. This is not what I mean, Henry.
Oh.
This is the profile page.
Yes, isn't it that previously when you're talking with Jasper?
Yeah, no. This is the profile page. We have that mostly implemented. I'm talking about the design of blogs for the authors that you did a while back.
Blog for the authors. Okay, hold on.
Design.
Blog for the authors.
Because I don't see it here in our listing.
Okay, let me check it.
It was like a specific page with the designs, so I'm not sure if it wasn't moved to make things run faster, because we are having yes, Outer Universe pages. I think that's it. Yes, so let's take this one.
That one. Oh, okay. Well, apologize for that, Jan.
No, so you have to think once you actually jump on a blog post, it could be this doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it could be it will have its own look. It will have. So once you go there, and I don't think this was covered really. So it could be article like that.
Yeah.
So the design is going to change. So we need to also include in there the navigation for that blog, and you can remember it could be like everywhere, and there's probably going to be some sort of a top menu, so something where it's going to have at least the name of the blog. So
Okay.
that needs to be added.
Mhm.
So I'll jump back here. Right for small, this is the here we go. So that's one thing that's missing, because, and I think there's a bit of disconnect here for you guys, because blogs are not just, we have authors blogs, we have universe blogs or universe pages, and then we have potentially also organizational pages that all have blogs and everything. So you cannot put everything, it will just be, we'll have this one list of all the articles. That doesn't work because of all the possibilities. It will be on the under discovery, of course, but all the individual blogs pretty much are the worlds in their own. So that needs to be fixed here in the design, especially in relationship to the layout to the block,
Okay.
from what you have, stuff like you have built here. So that's those are things to really consider. But I can at least work with the center part over here. Specifically, let's get hacking on this. So this is heading 2, because we have heading 1 as the name of the blog. So, but let me first of all find my okay, here we go. Blog post. Let's post. Here we go, the actual blog post itself. So and I'll switch here for the light mode, so that I can actually put it in correctly with everything else. So we have out here now. We don't. So let me get set up. Components. Link. Heading like that. H2. And now let's see what we need to sew. Size is 32 pixels. Do we have that size somewhere? I think we should have that size specified. 32 pixels. We don't, and that's bigger than the encyclopedia heading as well. We'll have to let's just, yeah, that's I think that looking at this,
Yes.
I am looking correctly. This is the biggest heading we have on the site, with the exception of the custom ones.
Okay, I thought. Okay.
So we'll have to synchronize the. We have to synchronize the heights.
I see.
Post heading. Let's just do 30 pixels like the encyclopedia one. Can you change that, please?
Yes. Hold on,
See
let
how
me
it
see
looks.
the encyclopedia. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Encyclopedia.
It's like the top heading is like 30 pixels. So
It's like the title, correct? The title. The title on encyclopedia, correct?
yes. Let me do this here.
It's
Theme.
it's hold on. It's 32 again. Let me check.
That's not what I have in my. That's not what I have in my. The actual files.
Okay, so I'm using like H1. I thought that will be helpful for SEO needs. So where you were mentioned about we're using the
Yeah,
H1.
H1 or heading one for us watching. That will be for the blog. That's the thing, because we have that for the blog title.
Yes.
So, and we cannot have two headings one on a page. There's only always one heading one.
Oh, okay. So it should be.
It's definitely, we'll have to probably do a bit more research on this. I could try actually right now. Instead of doing this, I could just have it as H1. See how it's going to change. If that is 32 pixels. Yeah, font size for that is 32 pixels. So if we do that as H1, then that will fulfill the criteria.
Okay.
And let me actually these two. So we could do that, keep that. And let's see what we have next. We have the author and the avatar. So that would be a new component where we just have the avatar displayed there. Let me see, where do we have the blog post author? Actually, I'm seeing here the link there is redundant because you are already on this blog if you are reading his article. So we have the big image there, then we have this. So what we need to do,
Yes.
yes.
I think that Jasper was meant to create on this based on I create this on based on his wireframe. So this blog is actually like
Yeah,
when
over
people are
here.
when people are using this, so it's like, well, like
Yeah,
Quora or something like this.
we have to revisit
Yes.
this entire thing so that you have that included there. So, but let's not worry about that. Let's worry about implementing the rest here. So I will not do everything exactly. I'm going to and you have the published ad here. So thing here is not to necessarily, especially since we have to do a little bit more stuff here. Its primary reason here is to just improve things just a little bit, make the initial steps as we get closer. Here we have the blog post author where we have written by, which we have here, because it could be written by somebody else. And let's see, we do not have the avatar displayed here, which we could change. But I don't think I want to change this. I want to kind of keep this so that I can add the avatar avatar there as a special div. So just put avatar and as a placeholder. Into here, and it's also going to have to be flags. A lot of flags items. So, and input tags we put into the footer. Oh, let's add here footer. Let's start with the input tags there, and next one is going to be, curious thing, I noticed we have repetition here, like for the sharing, we have the share button, and we have the share icon here as well at the top.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine to repeat this. We have the save button, which we currently don't have, and then we have the icon and the report button. Oh, we are missing the report button, but I'll put it.
Ian, the report button actually on triple dots. Perhaps I missed that. Okay. And why the reason we put like a repetitive sharing in the top and the bottom? Because when people want to share about this nice article, so people want to scroll up, way up. So people just could share after they are reading this. That's the reason we are using to sharing button.
Okay.
And also, if you look at that, you could love, comments, and also bookmark. That's because the ideation of the Jasper is, people when researching the blocks, it's not looking for the universe or the author's block, but it's more we treat it as like we treated the feed. How should I say? Blog as like a feed, so there are lots of blogs that you could explore, but not only the author or the universe for itself, but it's about the ideation of the blog. So people are not mixed together with the stories or something like that. That the ideation of from the Jasper, why the user flow changes.
Okay, sounds good. So now, what I want to do here, we have here the avatar, then we have written by, and then we have this entire thing, which those two are separate, so we could put in this flags. Let's go to our cheat sheet, and we want to have this space between for justify content. So we have those now separated as we wanted. And well, then next. Okay, so you have gap 24 pixels for these. And you also have 56 pixels padding on
Let me check. Why do you like 56?
Okay, so it's 20 pixels to 0.
What's the reason?
So let's see if that worked. Okay, yeah, we have those paddings and all that stuff going on. And looking at this, we want to have the like button, the button itself. Color. Let me see if I can just try here quickly. Just complete random guess. Okay. Little bit of an issue. Well, not an issue, but odd. Wait, we have it hard when it's hard to fill, then it's liked. So what we need to do here is instead of coloring, so then and we are going to do here color should be now. No, we don't want theme. We want to have the access the palette. And what color are those links?
Our primary color A12577. Or
Okay, let
do
me
you
see. Light
purple, light one purple, primary light one purple?
Yeah, I'm thinking is that in the shirt color? It's a primary, but I'm not sure if what's the number. So
Okay, A12577.
812. Okay, so that's the default primary.
Yes.
I'm then going to do here colored icon as built. This is going to work. And if it works, then it's going to be changed everywhere. So, yay, got it.
Yeah.
Also check the icon size is 32 pixel. Let's take a look, which is obviously it's not.
Which is so everything in here are changed. If we like, well, I cannot using like in this case only 24 yen. So
Yeah,
shall I
let's
use all of the component that I can use is 32 for the rest of all the pages?
let me do here.
I apologize. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
I first needs to. So that is the secondary, which is styled with the flags. And in this flags, I'm going to have to just rewrite what I've already put in there. So padding, and now I can start playing. Now I can start playing with the size. So font. Let me just hard code it for a little bit. Yeah, I can see that that's massive. So, I could see. Let me try this. Font sizes. Let's reduce this to something. Still quite big. So as I'm looking at it, so here it's font size 20, it's 32. This one is, but this one font, wait, what? Okay. So font size is default, but when it's icon there, then font size should be 2 pixels. Let's see, did that work? Yes. So this is correct. Now we just need to push these bits together. And it's that. It wants to tell me what's the font. Oh, so it's Trebuchet. Okay, so I was just a bit worried there for a moment that it's not the font that I wanted. It's under this better, so it's not, the gap is not being applied. Okay, how does that look?
Yay.
And I'm going to have to make here a link out of that icon. And let me check if we have in React Router, if we have something for the internal here. So we have I don't want any of that. So I'm going to just roll with a normal link. And this kind of goes back, Henry, to what I was saying about using the IDs.
Yes.
So I'm going to add, I'm adding to the heading of comments. So just let you know, I've added here to the heading of comments, which is over here, the link ID as comments. And when I click on it, it should go to it, but it does not. It just instead goes that crazy. So I'll have to check a little bit on how to exactly to do that. Probably better because it then tries to go to this link and it. So which is wrong because there is comments. Let's see. I made it wrong. Yes, I made it wrong. I need to take now. It's been a while, so let's see what these guys say. That's normally how it works. During your ref with, you can target HTML with a specific ID attribute. This is exactly what I did. So this is character go to ID. Maybe ID. Maybe they're starting to put the AI everywhere. So let's see what this is. Okay, so it's a problem. Because we are using React ID, so this is not a good thing. So let's go by. So regular 5VR version 6, so that's useless to us. And they are suggesting this stick, which I don't really want to use. But let's look at 3-year-old, so probably not useful. Let's check out the issue here since it was closed. So let's see if we have any new comments here. Scroll to element, which so much extra code so far, something that should be out of the box. Okay, I'm not React router hash link. Yeah, this is very unfortunate that it's not. Let's see here again in the link if we have any. Lot talk about view transition, client routing, and not the browser transition normal sector. Here. Let's try this.
Reload document.
Let's see if that is going to work here. So link from React router, or is that? And instead of ref, it's going to be 2. And let's do the reload document to see if that receives the default behavior or not. Let's see. Okay. Let's try again for refresh. Probably add there that on hover it changes the color for the like button. Let's so that we have that. And that would be my primary number 3. Almost. Maybe the next one to it. No, it's kind of a difference. Let's see. Let's take a look here at a link. Okay, I see. So let me actually copy over actual color based on what we have here. Now it should be not really. Why? Okay. Let's do it a little bit differently here.
This is really different from what I have been creating. It's because we are using component.
No, that's not what's issue here is. I am just doing a little. Well, first of all, it's at the very beginning, so of course it's going to be different. But right now, I'm just fighting here with the colors to get them
Okay, yeah.
working properly. Representation of a color. It's not going to play nice, is it? That's unfortunate. And I'm wondering why it's not returning what it should be.
Mm-hmm. Here's a bug.
Okay, that's very unfortunate that function doesn't work. Much easier. Now let's see if this works. Yay. Oh,
Where was?
the like button is just not.
Okay. Okay.
I think if it's. It is supposed to be the same freaking color, so I'm kind of curious why.
Okay.
Well, let me just quickly check. Theme.
I just thought that that color actually quite pretty good, yeah. But I think just need like adjust the color a little bit. I think with the hover one, I think just not black, but
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. And if I right now, if I click
I see.
this link, and it just is not. Oh, that's annoying. So, yeah, so that's not helping me at all. And everything points out that should want to do this. So hash lengths. Yeah, this should not be an issue. Over. Let's try this way. Yeah, everybody is saying to use the hash link. Just like I don't want to use it because I don't want another dependency.
Mhm.
And then we have the smooth scroll. Am I missing something in here? Let's navigate. This is navigation outlet. Okay, that's routing. So later we are not using that. Ah. This is very disappointing that something that's a basic thing is not part of the main repository. So this is 3 years old, which doesn't really matter if it works. I'm just looking at what are the other peer dependents. It has to be React Router, DOM, or and then we have prop types. This is not really a dependency I want to have in my project anymore with TypeScript. It should not be needed. And it doesn't work with React Router 6, yay. You don't care about is active for right now. That's another problem. So let's look at this. Okay, it works by listening to hash property of record location and scrolling to identified element if it exists. Browser method, scroll into view. Love that. I love it when people use native stuff. Just place this component anywhere in the application and it will work passively in the background. Links as you know would, for example, a hash element look like this or this. Yes, a subpage like this. Scroll here such a smooth. It's going to be some modified. So I guess we have our solution. So I'm going to create another component which I will have to put in. It's just TypeScript, isn't it? Okay. Go to hash element. Put it here, and I need to just make sure that I include the source here so we don't lose it. For this, and then it will go into the app itself. Not the ideal solution that I was hoping for, but still better. Excuse me. Oh. Still tired from all the medical exams I had. Yes, so I've put that in. So let's see if, and that doesn't seem to work. Unless I've missed something important. It says anywhere in the application. Maybe I've also scrolled to the top. Application. Let's see, do we have hash character? From hash. Okay, what am I missing? All of that. Let's see if we have any solutions. Enhancement to scroll to hash. Okay, it's quite different from remove hash character hash. We have that. Okay, we have. Yeah, okay, that's location hash. That doesn't changes. But instead of use memo, it uses use layout effect. That's also, let's try that. Use layout effect. Okay, so it oh, I see where's the difference now. It finds the hash if element. I will get rid of that. And it's not returning anything. So, another try. And we have too many changes here, so okay, initially nothing is happening. And still nothing. That is very bad for us. Because the thing is, it doesn't even work with the default link that we have normally.
Okay.
So that's very unfortunate for us in that regard, that it doesn't even work if I use the default A element. So the other option is that I just do on click, which I then do the scrolling that way, which I am not too happy, especially since I cannot seem to get the hover color working properly.
Okay.
Which is very strange because if I look here, let me try to switch this around a little bit, just to quickly. It's a completely different color.
What happened?
It's.
Why?
I'm wondering maybe if the links, if they are not using a different color because it's primary 0. Where's my shared palette? Yes, the links are using for a completely different color. So that's why I'm getting completely different thing. And see, let me try to fix that. Primary. And the primer that we have is this. Oh, that's why it might have not worked before. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it was going to work this time around with the links, or if the links are now will stop working as well. Nope, they do not like this. A function like this, which I go back. Here. So that's on hover. Let's try to replicate the same function here. So it's a bit different one, this color. It's actually the brand color that was being used. And it still works fine for the link, but it doesn't work here. That is, what the heck? Why is it just giving me the black color for no reason whatsoever? Zero, zero, zero.
Oh, sorry.
Can compute or what? Because that's how it looks like. It's just like, oh, I cannot compute whatever this color is. Let's go back here to the button. And let's reverse this. Instead of the primary, it will be the brand background color as that's where it used to be. So hopefully I've got these all correct now. Okay, the link is of course. Oh, I think the. Let me think. I'm going to, instead of link like this, import link from, let's see. Yes, I want, no, but that's the, that's the start link. That's incorrect. Let's just, for this case, yes, wow, it's the reason why it's because the function let's see this out here. However, no, this one. It just gets me completely strange color. Despite let's see what the, so yes, I'll get the correct color. Is the correct color code as we see here in the there, and let's see what's the darken function. What does it turn into? Into black. Why? Well, in that case, it's like it works for everything else, and that's because everything else is going from the, I would guess, the global ones, which are hard coded in the provider here. Oh, so a completely different code. So now I'm just going to replicate it over. so that we unify this, because this is a pretty, I would say, pretty good bug. The colors are all over the place. More place. And it's for A1 to be the and this, and give this here. Now it should hopefully be unified. Yes.
Yay!
It's the same color. The only thing I need to change here is from the shared palette to use the brand background for the light theme. But that will be fine as well here. No, because it just is not good with finding that in there. Thankfully for that, I already know the workaround, so that will be quick. So very surprising that the function cannot run there like that. Okay, so we at least, the very least, fix something for the entire page here. The like button, let me just quickly check. It's using something called text button. So I am going to remove the thing that I tried to get to work. Actually, I'm going to keep it over here. So that doesn't work here. So instead, I am going to, we are going to utilize for, where are we? Our blog post. We have a component called text, not text editor. Text button. And we'll have a onClick function. That is going to do element that okay, right now this, yeah, and that one finally scrolls, as you can see. Problem is we cannot have, if we have it in the address, it just doesn't go where it should go. So that will be something I will have to fix in the future. Right now, quickly, where do we go here? We have the like button, that is and we have the colored icon thingy. I'm going to get the colored icon for our purposes. Icon. Do that. Actually, yay. So we have the icons here. Finally, after this while, we can go back. So what here is we have the bookmark icon, which we don't have the functionality for yet. That's something to do in the future. And then we have the share. And let's see. Let me see here. Sharing. Yes, we have the sharing here as well. And I'm going to take a look. Share button contents. Okay, and we want to have, we have the button content, and let's just say we want to do, let's add here a new option called only icon, which is going to be Boolean. So that we can limit it that if that is set to true, we'll actually really get only the icon. So let's do only icon, and we'll have to also, I'm guessing, do model buttons CSS, which will be border none, because we don't want any borders there. Let's take a look if I got it. Well, almost. We also don't. So we have border none. We have padding unset, I guess. Let's try that. Margin unset. And on cover, background unset. Hopefully the values we are unsetting are just not, well, it's not line in, it's not working. So it's a button, and if I hover, maybe because it's box shadow or instead of background. Let's see. Yay. So instead of all of that, we need to put in here, and then we have this model to share it.
Mhm.
So that, and I'm still wondering what is then its width is quite crazy. So I'm thinking for the button here that width should be, we have it at 32 pixels,
Mhm.
height 32 pixels. It disappeared. Okay, no, it did not disappear. It just is not happy about the
The
width and
container?
height.
I
Yeah.
see.
So if I, let's see, where is the, come on. Because here it has some stuff like minimum height. So yeah, so that is not good. So we'll have to unset that. Order. Let's just say, let's try unset. Radius unset, not pixels. What was it that I disabled? Was it min height? Try unsetting a few more things and see if we can have it up here. So height is not a problem. Problem when it disappears is when we set a weight to it. So what happens when I hover? That's more stuff. Maybe the line height is 1 EM. That should be fine. But let's uncheck that. Is that the minimal width issue here? Everything else should be fine here. Not figure positioning, display, no. Just really does not like the width. Once I set width, it's gone. Right. I'm trying to figure out what's driving the. Oh, did I just see their padding? Yay. That's the issue. Padding 0. It was no. Padding was being unset. Let's try it like that. Where is that freaking padding coming from? SVG. This SVG. And 0. Yay. That's nice. And I can now put the in the color settings there as well. I don't have it here imported yet. Lighten. It's the same. It has the same properties and looks. Well, voila.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
well, how long have been we at it? Almost freaking 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's how things can something be crazy. So I have here at the end, we have the, let's quickly check that. How do we want to display them? And I think we want to change this everywhere, the input tags, as I call it. Tag row. No, so to display its tags. Tags show, and it should be a chip, which yeah, we have the border radius and everything. Let's see what can we do with this. So it has the default border radius. Let me find the settings for that. So that should be in here in a comment. Spacing. Yeah, border radius 50 pixel. That sits. Now then, for the chips, has the font size small set, which is 12 pixels. Is that? Probably. So that's it. And then we have the padding, which has changed to 10 by 24. So that's upgrade. Minimum width I set to 55 pixel. Min height is down to 20 pixels. And the center line. All that stuff is there, and now we just need to apply here the border. And we do have, we don't have anything for the border as a default So which we should do for sure. Border. This is a very common border to have everywhere. So I'm going to do const borders. And I guess this is a default border looking at everything else on the page. So it should be 1 pixel solid. And then it is the palette. And in this case, it's let's try grayscale 2. Okay, light theme. Oh, actually, no, we already have border, but okay, so I will have to make some adjustments going forward, but I think this works. Because we'll have multiple borders, I'm guessing. Light theme. Let's get the dark one on there as well. Make it more. That, and now here what I can do. I can go here, theme, borders.default. Apparently, that's that way. And there we go. Does that look good, Henry?
Yeah, it is. Just
these buttons will have to. We'll do
nice,
another time because I don't want to take too much of a time here. Or it took us 2 hours because of other issues, but yeah, we have these here. The only thing I'm going to do now is the spacing.
Yeah.
That's the final thing here. So this is in the footer. I think it's fine because we have automatic spacing from the story itself to be this 30 thing. And then we
Yes.
have the, let's call them const post footer actions. Going to be a flags. And we'll have margin on both is 44. So we have 44 pixels to 0. As remain footer. Shove that in there. now we have the space there. And what is there? Yes, there is a padding of 8 pixels on the input tags. Let me try to. Okay, so let's. How do I do it? I'll just make a small change here to have it line up. Okay, so now they line up. And let's see. And we have the line, we have the comments, which is its own elements, which we will not yet change. That will be a different story. We have the, I think, Henry will have to then look at it with this reply thing here a bit better, because right now the comments are its like own separate component. As you can see, it's ready to write immediately. But I think this reply is going to be at the end of comments. In which case, if that's the case, then we can have the reply kind of go there. So reiterate likes, reiterate comments. I'll have to think a little bit on how these are going to be here or not. Here we have the share button by the default and the report. Reporting here as well. So yeah, I'll have to kind of get, but actually, let's see. What is the gap here? 16 pixels. We can still add that. Those. And same thing applies for the tags. Right now it's 0.1 EM. Now we can, since it looks nice, we'll just add 16 pixels everywhere. Okay. Let me just remove the avatar thing. Let me try if I can actually can do HTML comment here. So I guess not. So I'll just add it here. So at least it will be nice and visible for that. So that's there, everything. Yeah, I would say it has been a small but noticeable uplift. We made one step closer.
Yes, indeed.
So that's going to be, that's always good.
Yes.
And we have found, as is usually the case when implementing, that we have more issues to work on both technically and in UI. So let me just check quickly while I am here if yes. If I can do something so that people can yes. As you can see now, we have like content protections here, so you cannot select stuff, but for blogs that doesn't make any sense, so I shall allow it. And we have links here, so I'll have to, but I think I have that updated, so that's much better. And of course, the entire here, the side menu, all that stuff, that's definitely going to get a big update once we have the design and all that stuff figured out for the blogs more better and integrated with the customization options, which technically I'm already dreading that because that won't be an easy thing.
Okay.
All right, so let me find my stream window. That has been it for today. As I said, I had some medical treatments and stuff yesterday and this morning, so I'm quite tired. So that's as far as I can go for now. And I wake up tomorrow to travel to Warsaw. But I'm going to push these changes. So these are available to everybody on Literary Universe. And then we will see what else comes along. We'll be back online next week, hopefully with more sleep, and we will see what we can do. With that, Henry, anything to say at the end here?
Yeah, thank you, Jan, for implementing my design. And of course, well, designing is not like easy, simple things, but should consider about many things, especially for we are using like style component for something like this. Each of component need to think more carefully. So please, designer, do not kill your developer like I did.
We'll get it sorted out. It's just usually like the first step you implement it, the second step you start optimizing it. So we'll eventually start optimizing everything in that regard. All right.
Thank you very much, Jan. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the designs. We still have, as I said, lot to do, and definitely it keeps improving with every iteration. Again, this was Henry here with me. My name is Jan Dvorak. You can find me as Storyteller CZ on most of the social media. And you can find Literary Universe as LitUni app on X or Literary Universe on Facebook and pretty much everywhere else. And with that, thank you very much. And we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.